I'm tired of thinking so much. Lately, that's why I've been drinking so much. Been facing my demons for months. Now they just chill with me, die on this hill with me. Maybe if I can become what the world really wants, then I'll get a break. Guess in the meantime, I focus on me time and try not to dwell on how much that it takes. So let all the bullshit roll out for me, hoping the world can just stop for me. Give me a second. I'm fucking tired of taking the everyday pain and contorting it into a lesson. When I'm audacious enough to just say what I want, now I'm too busy blocking my blessings. The standards are doubled and triple, quadruple, but somehow I'm crazy for sitting and stressing. Wow, guess I'm a brat. Guess I'm a self-hating bitch cause I love being rich but don't wanna be fat. Fuck a description, I'm too busy wishing on stars like I wanna be that. A regular woman who walked through the world with no weight on her back. No pun intended, hell yes I'm offended. My body don't do shit but rap. I'm not a token, a hero, fuck that. Bitch, I'm just breathing. Lately I think for a reason. Also I finally get why the leaves are all dead in this life that's in dark for a season. Even the world need a rest. Even the world get depressed. Snow really nothing but rain in the cold, but we dancing it like it's the best. Give me the answer, this feel like a test. Not for real, I don't know. So many places I wanna go. So many people I wanna meet. I'm in my apartment, not trying to eat. I just wanna walk on the fucking street without thinking about how much I weigh. I mean, just for a day, love the grind is abundant me. Listen, I get it, my size is embedded in everything that I produce for you niggas. None of y'all know me, I'm not fucking homies. I'm tempted to just let it loose on you niggas. Not an election, so start the projections, no vote. I just rap in the booth for you niggas and get on my phone and start feeling alone. I got issues and that is the truth for you niggas. Exclusive for niggas, I ain't in the business of coding my trauma and sugar. Everyone says if I look like a 10 and my problems were ending, yeah, maybe they would've. They would be over, no criticism to shoulder. I could just fucking exist without being praised for wearing my face. Bitch, ain't nothing brave about looking like this. I'm just a girl who's after a dream, and I'm crushing the scene. But it fuck with my head, cause I wanna be seen. I just wanna be loved, if I'll never be lean. But I'm fucking over forgiving the ones who offend, cause I know what they mean.
No, I'm gonna do the night check in a minute. I was just on TikTok. Oh, just a minute. Whew. Okay, let me do my mic test 1 2 1 2. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Hey everybody, yes, I had to come before you on this late night stream. I went to sleep early after dinner. Oh, shut up. I forgot to go on read the thing. After cooking and cleaning and everything, doing my wifely duties and everything like that. Went to sleep, woke up, try to catch up on some things, decided to talk about some stuff, catch up on the watch hours. Did y'all hear? And it was launched, it came out yesterday that YouTube gonna have these new policies starting in February 2027. In order to get monetized and be accepted to the YouTube partnership program, you're gonna have to have 1,000 subscribers and 8,000 watch hours. They doubled the watch hours, and I said, "Oh shit, 4,000 is hard enough." And y'all remember when they cut it down a little bit? Oh, you can have 500 subs. You won't get no ads, but you could get super chats and everything. And what else? Yeah, you can get super chats and stickers and stuff, but you won't get paid for like ads or whatever like that. And all you needed was 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. That's going to be obsolete. They brought it back to 1,000 subscribers, and you're going to have 8,000 watch hours. That shit gonna be hard as a fuck. For smaller people. For the large folk, you know, I pretty much either way, whether or not they create their own content or the contents on the backs of others, it's no problem with them. But like smaller folks like myself, that's why I have a Rumble, I have Twitch, and I have TikTok. My TikTok, I need to grow some more so I can get paid for my videos. Okay, like I'm monetized, but only when I go live. I don't really like going live over there. I ain't gonna lie. It's not the same as over here. Maybe YouTube is like my home base. You know what I mean? So I know some people are sleeping. I know some people are on other platforms. I know some people are in the shadow people. They probably gonna watch the replay, or they're hitting up somebody's voice note. Psst, hey, you up? The queen over there, she's live. She probably talking shit about you. I don't know. You might want to go check that out. I have a question. Right? Now, I've been classified as weird by some people. And to me, weird and such bad. But um, like weird, I've been called weird, like in a negative sense. My question is, what is normal to them? The ones that think I'm weird or call me weird in a negative sense, because like sometimes people could be quirky and weird and funny, whatever like that. But they say weird as though it's negative. And my question to them is, what is normal to them? I would like to like pick the brains. What is classified as normal to y'all? Let me see. What is what's the opposite of weird? What is the opposite of weird? I don't ask. What is the opposite of weird? Okay. Let's see. The opposite of weird is normal, ordinary, usual, typical, standard, conventional, familiar, predictable. Oh, so unpredictable? The opposite? Hmm. Is normal the opposite of weird? That's what I feel like. Like, I'm looking at some of the people who they support and shout out, whatever like that, when they surround themselves with. And they call me weird, like in a negative sense. And I'm like looking back at the folks they support. Like, what is normal to them? That's what I want to know. Is normal the opposite of weird? The correct answer is normal. Hmm. Anyway, let's see. Ah, shout out to the people. Well, there's nobody but me here right now. Trust me. They will come. They will come. Believe me. And they will go back and shit and then hide and shit again and hide. Anyway, oh, I want to talk briefly about this guy. He popped up on Next Panel the other day, Chaotic Truth, right? People in the manosphere, not manosphere, Black sector know him as another name. I never really watched him, but I heard of him. I had forgot his other name. Some people brought up that, hey, that's so so, that's so. He was like, nah, that's not me. Because he rebranded himself as Chaotic Truth. He was another man. Now I've heard about some of the stuff he did as his other man. Like, I don't know. Somebody said he on, I guess, he was kind of like harassing or stalking a woman. I know he stalked Tommy Sweeney. He was really after him. One time, Tommy was a guest on Security Boss. I don't know if y'all heard of her and her husband, Security Boss. And he mods for Security Boss, Chaotic Truth. And Tommy was a guest. Now, Security Boss used to frequent Tommy's platform, like for networking and stuff like that. So he go over there as a guest, and he's like, he was telling Security Boss and the the wife, like, your mod in me, which is Chaotic Truth, he's like talking shit about me in that chat. He's blocking some of my people, whatever was going on. And it caused some tension. Um, Chaotic Truth created some tension between Tommy and Security Boss and her husband. Because I think how Tommy is. I think he slipped out and called her a bitch. And my husband going, especially if they hear it, yeah, they was going to that. But they had to sit down and he apologized. And he was like, that guy, he was like telling his experience about Chaotic Truth. Like, yeah, that guy been like stalking me for years. He stalked another woman. He done this, done that. And I was like, wow. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I heard of him. So he was, whatever he did in the black sector, whatever, under that name they know him as, he must have went away, rebranded himself, and came back as Chaotic Truth. So he hit that link, right? And was saying that he believed everybody on eat. He trolls. Let me tell you, he trolls because it's funny how he hated Tommy so much, but now he rebranding himself, trying to be like similar like him. Now he's a Trump supporter, and now he's a conservative. Now he kind of like poke at black women. He manosphere now. Yeah. So he was definitely trolling, like poke around. And I was like, I said something in her chat. I said, you notice these manosphere people comes around every time there's money flowing in your sector. Like you notice how they have these contests, right? And they announce the amount of the pot. And always growing and they see how people are dropping folks for extra amount of money. They sitting there watching this shit. They even do the drop game and well some of them do it. The Squid Game or whatever. They've been doing that. Get a cash check, drop somebody up the link or whatever. Now they got a bunch of eye candy women sitting there on their panels now, arguing and debating. Whatever. So yeah, so they don't. He don't. Some people don't really know the history of that guy, but that's just little bits that I know. Like people that's up to me know a little bit more, but that's what I heard. But I peeked over there from time to time because y'all remember I was well, I talked briefly about him on Lolo. There was this ex supporter of mine. No, somebody I used to support, excuse me. He was a fake supporter. He was one of those people that um he wasn't black. Hey Daquan, how are you? Thank you for dropping down. And I think he's Hispanic and he hides behind his autism a lot. So folks thought he was harmless. But he was really the opposite of that. We fell out. He fell out with all the other black women that supported him, calling him a bunch of niggers and stuff. And then eventually he called me one. I had his room. He called me all kind everything but child guy, called me an N word, this and that. Spaz out on me. So I guess the sectors he was in, they caught wind of that, and some people brought it up on Kiara Truth Show. And one of his people in the chat was like, well, it was his mom said, hit the link. I said, no, I don't hit link. And if I did, I don't think I would hit his link. I ain't gonna talk to that dude. Um, I said, hit the link, the queen, hit the link. No, I'm gonna get back because the guy that was calling me the N word, he was sitting on. He used to frequent his panels and stuff. He had a whole bunch of like people there with different views. Y'all know that PA guy that be on limits and shit like that. People that be no weird people that be on limits. Them type of folks be like that's his crowd. Okay, yeah, the truth. Those type of people that be on this panel, like people like PA and shit. So yeah, so he's good. I think I heard he got banned over there. I don't know because he disappeared for a while because there's this other group. There's like certain groups here. They go beyond the trolling. They're a little bit very toxic with this shit. One of them tried to like, cause they really don't like him. And there's one of them from time to time he might give me updates about um that guy the racist artistic dude. He'll give me updates here and there about him. At the time they say he pulled out a knife on a panel. The way they was trolling, they trolled that man so bad. Although I didn't like him, I don't wish that. I'm like, nah. I just because we don't like the same person doesn't mean I'm gonna be in agreement of how y'all doing him. To the point where he's like, he gotta leave the job, he might have to move. Like they was making his life a living fucking hell. You gotta be careful who you get in bed with. Just share my life. Oh, share my life. Well, thank you, Daquan. Now you're not just doing that because you're mad at old girl. I don't know. Now, I know you've been coming over here, but like, stuff about the shit. My bad. Now, Daquan. Thank you for the shares, but you're not showing me this extra love because you and old girl fell out. Mm, okay. I don't like sloppy seconds. I don't like to be an afterthought, man. I hope you ain't doing that because of her. And you're mad at her, okay? But thank you, though. Thank you. Thank you for the share. You probably love child. Oh yeah, but yeah, that's I was over there at County Troop a few times just to see if that racist ninja gonna be on that panel. Last time I saw him over there in the neighborhood, when the fucking love. He was out showing off. They was like, boy, if you don't get your ass in the house and stop showing off, what did his ass do? he was poking at the neighbor some more. I thought he was gonna rush up on him and punch him in his face. But oh well, yeah, he tried. Now look at that beautiful ass thumbnail. You see it? You see it? Mm. Now speaking of Daquan, and thank you for stopping by. Like I said, Daquan, you ain't showing me this extra love because you're a girl, aren't you? 'Cause I don't know. I don't like to be an afterthought to me, near daddy. But anyways, yeah, he shared and left me a teddy bear. So I think I talked about it on my other live. Uh, Krista went live, and y'all know her and Duke got back together, and she started. I think Daquan dropped in her chat, and he said something like something about, well, you don't support me or you don't come by my channel anyway or some shit like that. Bob Blake was there, and she didn't like it, so she expressed how she felt. He said something. I don't know exactly what he said. I think he was. I guess I don't know. He was explaining himself. I don't know, but it was deleted, so I don't know what he said. So she deleted him, blocked him, and proceeded to say, "Oh, that's why I don't like that motherfucker. I don't like that dudes. They be in their feelings and all that other stuff, right?" So I thought he heard that. I thought he heard it. Maybe the last chat last message she dropped down, he just left. He just said fuck it and left. She started going in on him about, like fat shaming him and shit. So we was at my uh YouTube cameras today. And I was like, I asked him, I said, "You and JC good? Y'all good?" Because you know how people, they cuss each other out and then they make up like days later and shit like that type shit. So I asked, I said, "You and JC good?" And he said something. I said, "Oh, 'cause like she pretty much went in the way she went in on you and shit." He was like, "What?" So he went back and looked. I guess he didn't see it. I thought he did. I don't know. He came back. He was like, "She ain't never supported me anywhere and this and that. And I'm gonna go live after this. And I'm gonna." He wrote this like no. First he wrote this long paragraphs on his community wall, like venting. After he heard what she said about him, he was like venting, right? And you can't get mad at me in this public, okay? It ain't telling it was public, so. So he went live about it briefly. I was like, oh gosh. So I dropped down like, yeah, I dropped down, listening. And what I say about him? He was like, oh, she not supportive anything. He started going in on her about some other things. And I say, well, to be fair, she was all that when you kept tagging her and wanting her to come to your channel. So I'm just saying. And I was like, oh, she also said you never, like, oh, she was, I guess some people had blessed her and she's able to hey, get down. How you get up there? Get down. Get down, boy. Jesus. You know I don't like him up here. He's sneaky. Stop it. Jeez. Anyways, so some of her supporters gathered together and blessed her so she could be able to have they paid for a stream yard, right? So she could be over where she's at, more often. I guess they tired of her being in other spaces. So She mentioned that like you don't give nothing. And he's a model there. He's a model there, mind you. Like you don't do anything, this and that. You don't, really support him monetarily. So I guess he made it clear that he didn't have no intention to give anything. And I was like, well, no wonder she don't come over here because you ain't giving up no money. So I take the time out to go live and mod you by ad. Like when you're a mod, you have full autonomy of dropping your own channel link in your content creator. You can support yourself. Like, you could not, but you could like advertise yourself. You could drop your own channel link and shit. What did I tell you? Get down. Get down. I know you want to be near me. Stop it. Stay right here, okay? Boy, Tiger, stop. What's the matter with you? The more I tell him not to do something, he do it like he wants to do it even more. Let's go and get the water bottle. He's even immune to that now. I probably gotta use a sock or something, kind of like hit him a little bit. So I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna get the sock. You lucky I ain't got a pillow over here. I got a pillow. You want a pillow fight? Stop it. Now you want to lay on the floor. Good. Oh, I know. Okay. But yeah, I said, no, what is that going on? You ain't gonna give up. I ain't gonna give up no money. And she need your money. Sure. Anyway, that's the on this. I was just talking about it, whatever like that. I ain't in nobody fight or whatever. I'm just talking. I'm just running my mouth, you know. Who knows? You know how these people fight, they cuss each other out and they make up. Yeah. I'm not built like that. Once I don't fucking like you, I don't fuck with you. Period. We would have to have a real serious, heartfelt resolution, or just agree don't fuck with each other. Period. Okay. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I don't do that wishy washy shit. I can't. I'm not built like that. I don't do that fake shit. Now I know how to move around in neutral spaces. You know, as people say enemy territory now. I told you they watch. They use my lingo. And they sit back and be like, "There's nobody watch her. She's nobody to watch." But they're using my lingo. Right. But I'm nobody to watch. Meanwhile, people bug them in these voice notes about me. Oh, okay. They're probably recording these voice notes. Hey, listen to this. This is what she, look, let me go to the minute mark. This is what she said. She was talking shit about it. Let me play it in a voice note. Child. They called me weird. Oh, I was on the night wake them up. In voice note. Please. I wish a motherfucker would. I have um outside dealers who have these folks. Access denied. You ain't forget nothing. Pillsbury, you ain't forget nothing. You just didn't do it. And then you got the nerve to post a video of you buying a car for, I know it was over 5K. This is something about a post I did, something I heard. Pillsbury. Hmm. Anyway, you ain't forget, you just ain't do it. Anyway, make sure you hit the like, please. Thank you. Oh, follow me on Rumble because it's gonna look like I'm gonna be over there more frequent, and I see a mass exodus. I don't think people gonna completely be off this platform, but with this New policy coming? I don't know. First it was the mass demonetization. I got swept in that shit. Come to find out, I think some of my Trump stuff, the Trump stuff I went live on, I think that did it. But how other people that stream Trump stuff, how they don't get demonetized? Like that's just weird. But they pick on me. But anyways, yeah, I think that's how they got me. So I told you I had direct communication with YouTube. Shit, somebody said, why she appeal in the studio? You can't appeal no more. Yes, the fuck you can. I appealed 7 times. I sure did contact them directly. I don't went on the damn Twitter, the what's that, YouTube, Team YouTube. I don't went through the YouTube app. There's a way you can reach them through there too. There's steps. You can reach them directly through them too. You can either chat with them or you can have an email. I prefer email. And you can chat with them, talk to them directly. Shit. There's ways. I upload like 7 times for this channel. I told you I scrapped mine. And the lady was like, you gotta look on your most popular or your no, your most popular and your most recent. I said, okay. And boom, there it is. I said, oh, that's how I messed up. Shit. Anyway, so I had to delete that shit. I took a chance, man. I took a chance doing that. I did it on my other montage channel, just once, and nothing really happened. But I guess because it was a lot of views on those lives about Trump. There's a lot of views in here because they got these Trump trolls that they go they ridiculous, and I guess they saying ping, they ping me and snatch my damn it. So I'm able to remonetize again, but my watch hours is half. So if you could help me run my playlist, run this live on repeat on another device, I will appreciate it. Help me with my watch hours. Um, Even if you just play maybe 10 minutes of this live, okay? 10 minutes of it 10 times. I appreciate that. I really do. So shout out to those viewers. There's some people peeking in and out of there. You got these shadow group reporters going around, screenshotting now. They screenshot and they hitting people they hitting people up in their DMs and the voice notes. You gotta do something. Kid have to do something and drag that bitch. Oh my god. Oh boy. So so I saw what boy. See, next time you come up here, the next time you come up here, I got something for you. I got something for you. Don't be hiding under my chair, mom. And you doing it on purpose. Stop it. He does it on purpose. When I know means yes to his ass. Knowing damn well it means no. Don't get on my nerves, boy. Don't get on my nerves. No treat for you for a while. Stop it. so, so big man, hey Vibrant, how are you? Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my stream, Vibrant. Welcome to my stream, Vibrant. 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 So Big Man TV, what was that yesterday? He made a post about me. And he took a screenshot of my last live. Uh, I think the one in my mouth. And he tagged his friend over there. The one that's coming at this. He tagged her in the post. Yeah, this lady right here. What the fuck? What is going on? StreamYard, stop playing. Yo, StreamYard, stop playing. Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm looking at myself on the tablet. That was when I dropped my phone. My bad. I thought StreamYard was fucking up. You laughing? Oh, stick around. You gonna laugh some more. I'm in what talent was like talent like when I do my commentaries and shit, right? I kind of like chopped him up because he was where we was at. I think we was on Lolo's and he kind of like was talking shit about my gaming and nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't talk about none of my topics. Don't do that. If it can, there ain't nothing stupid about my gaming. It's relaxing to me, okay? And some people happen to actually like when I do my gaming streams. It's relaxing. Cut it out. You talk about one of my content, you talking shit about me. That's a reflection of me, so. Oh, I kind of like I chopped his ass up for that shit. So I guess he don't, he don't fuck with me no more. But anyways, I'm in one of my real moments. And plus, I'm trying to build up my watch hours, and I might as well use up these free uh StreamYard things, um, minutes, hours. So yeah, he tagged her and was like, let me summarize it. Pretty much, oh, she's the one that be telling hello and YouTube cameras, everything I'm saying. I'm like, huh? Yeah, okay. Oh well, and I think it was only like there was a few likes on there and no response. Nobody cares. If you don't know me, why the fuck my pretty ass thumbnail? See that picture up there? That beautiful ass picture. Mm-hmm. No AI, that's me. That's a screenshot of a live I did. Got my beautiful ass picture up there on his channel. Screenshot it. What's wrong with these people? They got one person say, oh, I post stuff sometimes to make these stalkers look stupid. And then I delete it. Like, what? How posting stuff as I guess with baiting? How posting stuff for stalkers is making them look stupid when these said stalkers are people that are not worth watching or some people be so smart they dumb as fuck. They just appear smart around certain people. It's around a certain place. What? And my comprehension is lost in the woods somewhere. What? Anyways, child. So that's that on that note, honey. God bless him in all his endeavors. I wish him well. Okay. Big man, I wish you well, honey. You don't know me, that's fine. I don't want to know you either. So, we even. Anyways, I'll never, ever, ever ever drop in your chat again. Never. Trust me. I won't do that shit no more. So, anyways, what else? I already talked about the apes and shit, right? So, I think Queen Op gonna be the last thing I talk about because that's a long one. I'm gonna be playing some shit that's long. Everything one thing is a fucking other with that broad, yo. You know she was in the ER yesterday, then went to the restaurant afterwards. She literally is surviving off the support of supporters online. Because her own family don't fuck with her no more. They don't. They can't deal with her. Half of them got custody of her other kids. And I believe she lied and said she got 5 kids. She said the child in the stomach needs 5. And I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't adding up. Because I could have sworn when she was pregnant with Summer, she said she had already had 5. And Summer made her 6th child. So Child Home Belly should make the 7th one, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody lying here. Just like she slipped up and said something about her child father S.A.ing her oldest son. And then turned around and said she didn't say that after deleting the lie. You see how people do shit on social media and then say, oh, I didn't say that. Like people can't record your shit. And then if you show them the truth in black and white, well, so what? What's supposed to happen? I'm over it. The same script. I'm over it. And that's just anybody like that does that. I'm over it. Just deflecting. Like I can't deal with that. Maybe I'm a common sense one. Fuck the comprehension. I got common fucking sense. And I'm a little bit more analytical. Like if you said what you said, now if you didn't mean to say it, then say you didn't mean to say it. Like lying, avoiding, ain't gonna make, child. But anyways, so today, something happened, right? Something happened today. I put on my community wall. So we and TRX had it back and forth today. I was like, wow, like they kind of like chilled for a minute, but I guess according to the sources, uh, TRX posted something, then deleted it, and someone screenshotted it and sent it to Reed. So they start doing this community wall battle with each other. Then Reed went live, but he said he ain't going live. But he damn sure hit a link talk shit about him. He damn sure was on somebody link talking shit about it. Talking, doing little daggers. He did say he gonna put his foot on somebody's neck, on some necks if he had to. I guess that's, and he said he didn't really go dark with her, whatever that means. Then turned around and said something about prayer, like, hmm. Everybody that claim they praying for you ain't necessarily praying to the Most High God. Okay, that doesn't mean they praying to God Almighty, Heavenly Father, sit on the throne of heaven. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So I'm just saying, I don't know him like that. I don't know what his as far as beliefs and stuff concerned. Everybody that's praying for you doesn't mean they praying to the Most High God. We just know that. But anyways, like when God, like exactly when God. Hmm. I'm just saying, light and darkness don't dwell with one another. They don't dwell together. Light and darkness do not dwell together. It seems like there's a spiritual battle going on over there, child. Spiritual battle within y'all, man. Work for himself. Okay. But anyway, so she goes spazzing out, whatever like that, and he's annoyed because she's breaking. She's like, he, and then I think somebody else was vouching for her, and he was like, yeah, he's always coming at women, but he's not coming as hard for the men, which I kind of noticed that because the first video I seen him, this was like years ago before I even like supported him. Somebody had a video of him cussing out Kimmy. I'm like, damn, like he was like cussing out and shit like that. I said, it don't seem like he be like banging on women. This is from my observation. I'm not just like I'm on a bandwagon and oh, I want to stick up for my fellow women and I'm gonna no, I'm going by my observation. I could be wrong, but majority of the people I see him cuss out is women. Majority of the people I see him come at is women. Okay. He dropped a couple of receipts on women, but it was like, man, ain't really hit nothing. Besides, oh, Selena, he's gay. He sent her Selena saying he's thinking of him. That's it. And about them drug lives, like most of that stuff he would do in his regular lives. Like that was really nothing to expose. But they say he haven't came at King Ohio. I don't think he did. And he's like, oh, thank you, hon. What's mom? My husband dropped in the chat. Hey, honey. Hey, honey. But you the only one with a ranch too. You the only one. Okay. Besides my boxing, of course. So no, I've haven't. I think did him and Rico had it, or was Rico doing most of the talking? I think him and Rico had. No, I don't think they were like. Were they arguing? I don't even remember. I just can't remember him. I don't remember him like cussing out, dragging a man like that. No, I haven't seen it. Anybody seen it? Let me know because I haven't seen it. I could be wrong, like I said, but I haven't seen it. Sorry, but anyway. So, mm, so let me see. So yeah, that's basically it, child. I don't know when that's gonna end. I think he said he'll stop when she stops. But how can you say you'll stop when she stops when you keep poking? You can't say, okay, I'ma draw a ceasefire. Because from my little back and forth with him these past couple of weeks, it's like, okay, you poke, and then you want to say, okay, go somewhere and heal. I'm over it. And then you want to poke again. Hmm? It's like, okay, once you declare you don't like me, fine, move around and out the way. You don't then come back when I'm having a total different conversation about something, ain't thinking about you, about birthdays. And then come back and write something, block me first, which is okay. And then say something about class. Somebody needs to give me class. You see, like, do they understand what if you stop, I'll stop too, like cease firing period means? I don't know. If you poke, I poke. If you stop, I stop. That's how that works. Like you don't say, okay, leave me alone. You shut up over there and then I'll stop. And then maybe a couple of weeks or so later, or you might wait till it's real late and then post a shady little video and then delete it. Or shady little post and delete it. Talking about some, oh, that's for the stalkers that's lurking to make them look stupid. How they looking stupid when nobody know who they are? Oh yeah, they got these little secret groups and shit, right? Anyways, shout out to the 5 people in the chat and you nosy motherfuckers in the shadows going through voice notes, recording. How you doing? Hit that like button, and I do have cash out, chat. Call it big and all you want. Feels every time something you forgot. Now you just didn't do it. Anyways, I post my cash app every day. Shit, Lord knows I need that. I told y'all. I post one day and then mm-hmm. 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 Anyways, so yeah, that's my cash app. We like to bless the queen because it look like a lot of people gonna have to start doing this. They talking about some 8,000 watch hours. A lot of people gonna have to go to other alternatives to get paid on here. That's crazy. But anyway, that is it's discouraging too. It is. And then you have to keep up with your watch hours. Now they say that you gotta hurry up and before February next year and get your watch or get the 4,000 in. But the thing is the nature of YouTube. This is my second demonetization on this channel, the second one. They demonetized me twice on here. They can snatch your stuff up anytime. That's the thing. What if you work real hard to get them 4,000 watch hours? Get monetized, and a few months later they just go for any reason. Let's just say it's February now, 2027. Now you gotta get that up 8,000. That's so discouraging. It is, especially for smaller channels. But anyway, but yeah, maybe this poking gonna die down a little bit. I mean, it was died down until he posted what he posted, claiming it wasn't for that shit was for her. That's all it was for the stalker. Who the stalker? Who the stalker? Who for that? You talking about me? Yeah. I'm not stalking. I'm just in the. How is it stalking when everything is public? I'm not going beyond YouTube balls or other platforms watching you. I'm on YouTube. You post it publicly. Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, there's a link to this and that. So how's it stalking? These people are so smart, child. Their IQ is like what? If there's such thing as an IQ of 200, 300, I don't know, child. Let me hush. Let me hush. Okay? And why Lily Love, it seems like Lily Love keep following us around all day. I can't count how many times she kept hitting that link over there. Where's that the trolls? Then I think Ness went live several times today. Well, yesterday. Then the troll went live. I know it was pizza. She kept hitting the link, and then other people went live. She kept hitting the link. Glad to scan through that shit. Because I told y'all I fell asleep early. And I'm like, is she like glitching, having a meltdown or some shit? Like that woman buying her out the competition did something to her. It did something mentally, yeah. Like that woman went through surviving breast cancer. She had to go through have a mastectomy. All these changes. That the move, like I think that shit did something to her mentally. Now I know she could be annoying on those panels, she could, but wow, like, mm, I don't know. Keep on prayer, child. Keep on prayer, cause you gotta learn how to be humble, child. Gotta learn how to be humble. Did somebody tell her that? Did you learn to be humble? Like, did you? Did you learn how to be humble? Yeah. Whoever asked her that, did you learn how to be humble? That's the question, because I ain't seen it yet. Anyways, shout out to the viewers. Hit the like. Did y'all hit the like yet? I don't got that hit the like AI. Oh well, I got 4 likes. Y'all get that like up a little bit more. I like this little bit of the small crowd is so intimate crowd, y'all. All we need is some candlelight. Okay. This is a nice intimate crowd. I love it. I love it. Mm, what else? That's it. Somewhere out there, somebody is buzzing somebody's phone with voice notes. She over there talking shit about you. No, it's just commentary, baby. Commentary. If it's public and people have opinions and their platforms to talk about it, who gonna check me? Boo. Okay. Who gonna check me, boo? Nobody. Nobody. Hold on. Okay. You playing fatty. Sure. I guess somebody predicted that fatty was gonna fall out with everybody. You remember down in there there. I don't know. Without a panel, I don't know who really gonna be watching them. Some people could go solo and they're interesting to listen to. And then you got folks that need a little help. They need that co-hosting type of situation. They need people. They need their village to help them with their content. That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. Some people need encouragement to even go live. And then some people just hit the live button without batting an eyelash and do what we can do to do, like myself. But little on me, I'm being told that I'm nobody to watch. Anyways, but they watch. They're watching. They're listening to the Rolls Royce notes. The reports about me, Joe. Anyways, I gotta taste with some ice cream. Like some peach cobbler with some ice cream on top. Oh my god, my pants is falling. Really falling off of me. My pajama pants, anyway, it like kept falling off of me. I'm like, damn, I lost so much weight. I need to lose a little bit more. I know, but I I've been like eating mad salad, drinking a lot of water, cutting down on the carbs, eating my vegetables, getting there with exercise on, you know. I gotta do more strength training. I need to pick up my weights a little bit more and do some resistance strength training. Oh, he got so many resistant bands. I'm a little bit traumatized because one time, you know how they got that little ball and you can put it in the door and you could like work the back of your, your back muscles. Like you pull it, you put the thing forward and you work your back muscles. Well, one day I did that, right? I closed the door. I had that little ball in there so the ball could stay in place. I closed the door and I was working, on my back muscles. And why that thing came loose and popped me in the back of my neck real hard. I felt a little stinging back there. So I'm like, I'm a bit traumatized using resistant band. If I do, I just work bicep. I'll step on it, and just work my bicep. That's it, or my tricep. I don't do that extra shit no more. Nope, not with the door. It snap. Oh, I just stick with my weights. I had some free weights in there. So from let me see how many pounds I got in there. From a pound and a half, I got the light weight. A pound and a half, I got 3 pounds. I got a 5 pound weight. Um, I got 8 pound weight, 10 pound weight, 50 pounds the heaviest. That's the one my husband used. Um, that's it. You want to get more though, because he's the opposite. I mean, he's more the fitness guy. Like for him to be in his 50s, he's pretty much in shape in spite of the like the spinal surgery that slowed him down a bit. But his doctor says it's okay for him to do like push-ups and stuff. He still try to like stay active. Like my husband, he jogs, he like do the yoga, work out the gym, um, you know, into the martial arts and stuff like that. And there's plenty of old content of us going to the gym together. I missed that. I think we stopped when he started going at night after work. I said, ugh, that's when we stopped. But I love those memories. We used to go to the gym together. I got a bit of stories about that shit. I got some videos, a bit of stories on that, man. Like how people be leaving like certain machines and they have like lingering body odor and shit. Like stuff like that. These disrespectful ninjas. Like you see me with my husband and you still asking me, oh, do you need help? Like, my husband's like, yeah, he's helping me. And then going to discard him and still ask me, do I need help? Like, nah. Then it was this one guy who was trying to get me he was like this real bald headed buff dude. He was like, you could be a model and this and that. And mm, I said, I can't do runway because I'm too short. Even with, I'm 5'2.5". And to do runway and stuff, you gotta be uh what 5'6", 5'7" in heels. In heels. And the shorter you are, you gotta wear higher heels, and I can't do that. I can't be wearing them higher heels. So and he's like, nah, he claimed he knows somebody that coaches women to walk one way and stuff like that. I said, but I'm short. don't know. I had a feeling he was like scamming me. He was like playing games with me and shit. I don't know what he was getting at, but because of the the next time we went and saw him, he didn't really say much. I thought he was full of shit. Yeah, I know Christian Rock been going live on YouTube a lot, and folks are eating up the content. Um, what you call it, mother? What's her name? She was one of the judges in the Heidi's makeup thing. I thought about joining that contest, but at the time I couldn't. I was doing something else, but I did support the pot. So even though a girl had was on there, I did support the pot. Yeah, she was her son's like this big influencer, and I can't think of his name right now. I'm just not into his content. Like some of his stuff, like his testimony, I think about being shot and stuff like that. But it seemed like them little pranks and stuff videos he does with his daughter and his family. It seemed like it don't seem like it's fun. It seemed like it's more like they're trying too hard. You know how when you get into content creation and it's fun, like when you first get into it, it's fun. Then we start making money and it becomes work. It's not fun anymore. That's why I'm kind of like slow pacing it right now. I'd rather do what I'm led to do and have the freedom to do like whatever I feel like it. If I want to paint my face blue and come on camera live and just be silly, whatever, like that, I can do that. If I want to play one of my app games, I can do that. If I want to do a short, I can do that. If I want to, and that's how I could cook, I could do that. Um, I don't know. I had did some cooking videos. I even made ice cream from scratch. I gotta dig up those old videos from my other channel. I made ice cream from scratch. Um, I made powdered sugar. I made homemade powdered sugar from regular granulated sugar. Throw that shit in the big blender for a while. Turn to powder. I made homemade icing from scratch. At all them videos. So learn how to make icing from scratch and stuff. Yeah, yeah, that was like several years ago. Several years, about 10 years ago actually. Damn, time flew by so fast. Yep, that homemade ice cream. Once I made that homemade ice cream, I was like, wow, tastes better than Breyers. And it's not really hard to do. In some cases, you don't even need a blender. You don't even need a blender. There's ways you can do it in it. You can put it in a bag and shake it and put it in the freezer. You put the ingredients together, and I think you take some ice and salt or something, and you shake it and put it in the freezer. It tastes so freaking good, and it's better to eat stuff homemade because at least you know what you put in it. You know what I mean? All that stuff. I used to cook spring rolls. The first time I made spring rolls, I tried to make sushi. And I keep fucking up. I still got my sushi roll, the little roll thing. I don't know what you call it. It's not a mat. Um, I gotta find a proper word for it. The thing you use to roll sushi in. I still got it, but yeah, I want to go back to cooking sushi. Yep, I love me some shrimp coral sushi. I love it. I love it. I love it. Make sure you hit the like on the way in. Please and thank you. I will appreciate it. Mm, 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 mm. And I done an hour. 1 hour. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta know how to say thank you in Chinese. I want to start my language lessons again. It's a lot easier now, but let me see. I used to really been mm, heavy into K dramas. Okay, so they say that if you people that watch Japanese anime for a year can learn Japanese. I can kind of believe that. I can believe that. So I figured same thing goes for like K dramas and stuff. I pick up on little stuff, but I'm like, so I haven't keeping up with my lessons. I bought these. You could tell it's all right up in the early 2000s. I bought these from Amazon. They were like CDs. I learned how to speak Korean and stuff, and I didn't really pick up on my lessons. And I got so many Spanish books. Shit, I ought to be fluent in Spanish. I took 2 years of it in high school. But um, you don't practice it, you don't use it, you lose it. You know what I'm saying? My Korean, let's see. Um, the only phrase I know is, let's see. Hmm, I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm a little rusty. Let's see. Hangu Hashalamika. And I'll say, yeah, Hangu Hashalamika, which is an answer. Mika is a question. When you hear Mika, that's a question. Mira is an answer. What I said was, do you speak Korean? Hangu Hashalamika. Yeah. Hangu Hashalamika means yes, I speak Korean. I think ma is ma. How you say that? I know King and Queen is Chona. Baba is Queen. I watch a lot of historical. Um, what it is. And I'm real rusty. Try to learn a little Chinese. Was that Cantonese? And they say one of them is harder than the other. And it is a lot harder to learn Chinese than Korean. So I figure if you learn Korean because it's easier. They brought bits and pieces of their language from the Chinese stuff. Bits and pieces of it. Because once upon a time, they didn't have their own language system. They didn't. The nobles, they learned well, it wasn't called China at the time. China wasn't unified yet. They had different, what, like territories and shit. Like the Han dynasty, the Han. So they borrowed from their language. Like the nobles, people that were like upper class or royals, they learned how to read and write their language. Uh, Korea, which was different um, kingdoms at the time. Look at that, you got the Goryeo, I probably pronounced it wrong. You got the Shilla, and then what's the other one? It was three kingdoms. Um, then you had the lower class, most of them were slaves. That folks was not only ones that were slaves. Some people don't know. Like when people be like, oh, um, they be like, oh, like they'll call like maybe somebody Korean Chinese, and somebody Japanese, Korean, whatever like that. All Asians are alike. No, they not. They got separate histories. They're not the same. They have like they whatever country they're from, there's histories behind it. There's a lot behind that. So they're not alike. But child, you can't, you don't tell these ignorant people nothing. They set me away when these folks think blacks was the only ones that were slaves. No, they was not. I had an eye opener watching these different and reading about it. No, they wasn't. Them Koreans, they had slave catchers too. They was dealing with that shit too. They was dealing with the branding and shit. They had to wear shoes that's made out of rope. All that shit. They dealt with whippings too. Hey Muffy, how are you? Matter of fact, they got a there's a K drama called Slave Catchers. Y'all go look it up on YouTube. I watched the whole episode. It's called Slave Catchers. And like the real Koreans, you see how like real light they look? No, they use lightness. Real the like they have old footages like from the early 1900s. I think that's when the last royal family was there. What's the name of that queen? She was the last queen of Korea. She was the one that held shit together until the Japanese came and tried to take over the shit. See, the king, he wasn't too bright in politics, but she was. So they had to figure out a way to get rid of her. They actually assassinated her ass because they knew the king was weak. So they could have been took over. They could have been took over Korea. But she wasn't having it. She even I gotta look her up, but she was the last queen of Korea. She made allies with was it with the Portuguese or somebody, another country, to back off to get the Japanese off their black back, and they assassinated her. They sure did. They said, "Fuck no, we gotta get rid of this woman. She get on our nerves. She's a thorn in our side." The moment they got rid of her, they took over. They did not take that king seriously. Hey Muffy, how are you? Thank you for my late. You can't sleep either. I'm not sleepy yet. I'm not sleepy. I slept earlier. Trying to do these late night streams, so to get my watch hours up, yeah. Now you gotta have 8,000 watch hours next year. Now anything could change between now and February. Stuff could change, so that might not even stick, but we'll see. So, mm-mm-mm. So yeah, I didn't know I was gonna be caught up in that type of. Well, this is a random vibe, but it's random. It's random as the good. Maybe that's why I'm weird, you know. And the people that think I'm so weird, what's weird about me? For one, and for two, what do you consider normal? Because I've been hearing that frequently. She weird, you're weird, you're weird. Yeah, I'm different. But what is normal to you? I'm curious to know that. What is normal to you? What is normalcy to you? You know? Like if I was be considered too normal, would I be super boring? I mean, they always say I'm nobody to watch. Obviously, I'm being watched. I'm being watched by shadow groups, larger groups who pretend they don't watch you. Don't let these numbers fool you. They watch you. You could have three viewers, and one of the viewers probably have, you never know, you probably got 10,000 subscribers. You never know. I'm just saying. It be like that. You'd be surprised who watches. You see my, look at that beautiful thumbnail. Now I know it could be better. Look at that lighting. Look at that red lit. One of my supporters said that I encouraged her to start getting into wearing red lipstick, okay? And she wears so proudly and looking beautiful in her red lippy. I want those lippies that YouTube cameras have on her thumbnail. Say, look at that lippy. I like it. I love makeup. Another one of my content too. I love makeup. I mean, I'm versatile. I am versatile. I'm a variety channel. Most of my channels are variety, except for my gaming. I do just strict gaming over there. Other than that, you know, I don't know what to say, child. Oh my god. Child. How somebody with cartoon characters that's go there call anybody weird? I don't understand. That's the whole gag. Like folks be talking about Rodney Pocono. Pocono is Disney, right? Pinocchio, excuse me. I said Pocono. I must be thinking about the Poconos. Pinocchio, right? Is a childhood character, cartoon. So somebody else went around with cartoon characters, say like a bear or something, or Mickey Mouse. That's not weird as a grown adult. That's not considered weird. But the Pinocchio one is like I don't understand. You know, just for example, though, some people have mentioned that he went around with Pinocchio. That's weird. Child, that's not considered strange. I was just saying, like people pick and choose who they like and don't like. If you don't like me, let's just stay the fuck away from each other. You like, those shots at me, I'm gonna throw some daggers. I'm gonna throw some daggers and shots and machetes back at you. I like to stand around it, so like just and then pull away. Also go hill. Like what? Child. Remember projection. Wasn't that the word projection? You project things on you. If they're really going through. Maybe oh, you need to go hill and rest. Maybe they need to go hill and rest. You need to go see some help. Maybe they need to go see some help. Are you okay? Why was it not all that all about you? I don't put a name on it most of the time. I don't put a name on it. I just be writing and motherfuckers get mad. I just be writing and shit. This ain't me. They supposed to get pissed. And they feel it. Why? And you don't watch anything. Why? Because you do not watch. Like, as a person in these voice notes is getting on your nerves and disturbing your peace, shut off. It's called limited access. If you tell them you don't want to hear about this or that, and they do it anyway, it's called cutting off the access until they learn better, unless that's what you want them to do. And in the public, they just saying, "But I want to hear about them, but behind the scenes, yeah." And now they got these. Now you can send messages in YouTube. I can't because I don't know something's going on with this channel. I can't do it on this channel. On my other channel, I can. If somebody messaged me and was asking me to do a request, I said, I don't do requests no more. So I had to cut that. I always explain that. I don't do video requests no more. There's always this one person, because y'all know I'm in the ASMR mukbang community, like, and makeup and beauty and hair. Um, Every time I used to go live, oh, I would love for you to chew big chew gum. Okay, well, and never give anything. Never give no super chat, no cash app. There's nothing. I said, well, I ain't gotta check ask this check in a minute. Like you doing all these requests, like can you give a little something so I can, you got if you wanna you know they're saying you gotta pay to play. If your pleasure is to watch me chew gum, shouldn't you invest in your favorite content creator to go out and buy to the supplies or whatever needed to do these requests today? So this person was like, well, I'm giving you the view and I'm here, so I'm like, I'm not finished chew no gum for no fucking 20 minutes or a half an hour, whatever. So I got to the point, I added that. Now I did a couple of videos, okay, I did, but it's like every time, sometimes when I go live, I haven't seen a person in a while, but sometimes they drop down. Oh, I like the bitch. No, no, I ain't gonna do all that. You know what I did the last time? I was like, I have a whole playlist of me chewing gum. You can go over there and put that playlist on repeat. I am not gonna chew, 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 blowing bubbles for 20 minutes, a half an hour. No, no, I'm gonna get my jaw break. I'm old. Okay, I'm gonna get my jaw and all that a break from that. Kidding me? And you ain't gonna put no money in my pocket? No, no sir, no ma'am. And this person fly through with it because you still do requests? No, I don't. Leave me alone. Anyways, I see somebody was in the clouds watching you, right? They say nobody, I'm not worth watching, but you watch me. Why? If you hate me, stop watching me. Anyways, child, I'm sitting here with my wife beater. My wife beater, no bra on, child. Just my tight little white beater and my pajama pants. Yeah, it's not as hot as it was the other day, but it's hot. Got the fan going in that room. But I was about to say, I was about to say something. Yeah, I hate when I get sidetracked. Oh, I was about to say something. I think I probably said it already, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just addicted. I don't know. I don't understand some of these folks. Like, yeah, like you don't know they hate you. They hate you. They can't stop watching you. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate nobody. I tell you, I'm not any. I'm a lot of my as you come from me, but I ain't any. It's called self defense, self preservation. Okay, there's a difference. They hate you. They tell them. It's almost like I went through that with this one guy too. That's the story time. It's almost like that guy who like you, who really like you, and they tell their homeboys that might be interested in you. Nah, man, they try to discourage them from talking to you. They'll make anything up. They'll probably say you're a slut, you ugly, your breath stink, and it's not true because secretly they want to be with you, and in their mind, if they can't have you, then nobody else can have you. Maybe it's that situation. I don't know, Joe. If I can't have it, then nobody can. So I'm gonna blacklist you. I'm gonna tell people you're not worth watching. I'm I'm gonna tell people you're trash, you're weird, you're stalker. I'm gonna just what you call it? I'm gonna slander you. I'm gonna drag your name to the mud. I'm gonna make stuff up and make it seem like I'm the victim here and you're doing stuff to me, even though it's not true. But deep down inside, they like, I really like watching. What are you doing here? What's going on? Oh, that's Tiger. You right next to me too. This guy's following me right now. He's like my little God. Some people believe spirit guides and cats and stuff. My spirit guide is the Holy Spirit. Amen. You okay? The Holy Spirit. And me and my house, we serve the Lord, the Most High. Oh, that's your wifey. Y'all gonna play chase again? Don't knock the table. They play chase every night, child. He mounts her. They love on each other. He mounts on her. She hits at him. She slaps him. Run away. He chases her. Don't be slapping my son. I keep telling her, don't be slapping my son. Little girl, don't be slapping him. He just want to love you. I mean, y'all had kids together. That's your baby daddy. Hey, Sour Patch, how are you? Look at that her eyes. I know that's a beautiful ass picture, child. Beautiful ass picture. That's how really beautiful it is. It was talking about blue eyeshadow on Momo's. Blue eyeshadow, like how it's hard for some people to wear blue eyeshadow. I said, I could wear some blue eyeshadow. I've done it. Blue eyeshadow, blue lip, all that shit. Looking gorgeous. Smoke that, do that little smoky eye on the side. I haven't really rocked a really good smoky eye in a while. I know how to do it. I got the tools to do a smoky eye. Back in the day, it was hard. I was looking like a raccoon. I was practice. That was my practice era. That was when I was still using the the eyeshadow applicator. Ugh. I mean, it has its uses if you just use the pat for coloring. But like nowadays, I just use my fingers. I use my fingers and I use the brush to blend it. I just do that. Do it that way. So that's what you can find on my socials. On my socials there. You see how it's an hour and a half and I can just run my mouth by myself? How many people you know could do that? I ain't cussing nobody out. I ain't getting loud. I might throw some curse bombs here and there, but I'm just talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. What's up? What's going on, South Patch? Oh, hold on just a minute. I'm trying to I think if I should drop them like I don't know. Sometimes I be in the mood to do it. Sometimes I be like, I just want to talk and get back with you guys. Hold on just a second. Okay. Damn, you're drinking water real loud. Drinking water. You little fur brats in here. I need some more sunflower seeds. Sorry I ain't able to do my popsicle chat. That popsicle chat was like fun. Somebody posted something about D. DeVoe. I know he was live not too long ago. He ain't in jail unless they put him back in. I don't know. But he made me a mod. I dropped down. He made me a mod. I'm like, oh, okay. Because he was being heavily trolled. Yep. I remember when he dropped down, blessed me with a super chat. And then somebody who trashed my channel talking shit about my memberships. Like, our membership ain't even worth a penny. Had the nerve to take a screenshot of him super chatting me and put it on their I guess it was on a community wall. Was it on members or something? Somebody showed it. I don't know. I was able to see it. I wasn't in that person's membership, but I was able to see it. So if I was public, I said, child, look at this shit. But they swear they don't fucking watch you. Like, stop lying. Y'all be capping. Out here capping. I ain't not once I don't be like, I don't watch that dude. I don't watch her. I don't do that. I mean, if I watch, I watch. Yeah. Shit. I mean, if it's public, shit. I watch it, I watch it. Shit. Be glad I give you that fucking week. Be thankful for it. But you got these ones. I don't watch them. And Jay Wilson, he notorious for that shit. I ain't see. I ain't see. I don't watch. I don't watch so. But let me tell you what happened. This, that, and he could tell you details of everything that went on. I don't watch him. That's another liar right there. Lies. Capping. Just say you do watch him. Just say, yeah, I was over there in the clouds watching. I peeked down over there. That's what I say. I was like, yeah, I watch so and so. And some of the people that I watch, I don't know, for some reason, they don't like me. They don't call me bitches and shit. Like, yeah, I saw it. Like, just like they watch me. I saw it. When they don't watch me, oh well, I saw it. I ain't gonna say that. I don't, but it ain't worth watching. I don't believe in trashing other content creators. No matter, like, openly like that, I don't believe in that. You're a content creator. Even if you're boring as the fuck. I'm not gonna sit there and tell people what they not worth watching because that person may not be my cup of tea, but somebody else might like them. You know what I mean? But now you got these folks, particularly brown people, trashing one another. Oh, that person channel is trash. This person channel is trash. And they forgot once upon a time. They don't have like two people in their chat. And guess who's most likely one of the viewers? Hello, how you doing? Hi, I'm one of the viewers. I'm one of the viewers when we started a YouTube channel back in maybe 2018. I was her. Now I wasn't the queen before you on YouTube at the time. But yep, I was there. Now they got a bit of a following and they don't picked up some subscribers, some followers, monetarily and then blessed, and then they think they can just shit on everybody else. What happened to being humble? There's no humility in calling somebody trash. They never called you out your name to humiliate you, degrade you. Mm. I witnessed that for the past couple of weeks. Turn around and say they want to pray for somebody. Please. Anyways. So I think I'm gonna get on to the Queen Octane child. There was so much that was going on with the past couple of weeks with Queen Op. And then she got that screaming, crying baby. I know she's out that shelter now. Her stud girlfriend moved out, what got evicted, probably on purpose to get away from her and the child. Ended up moving somewhere else. Now she crying that she want her back. Honestly, I think she still feels sorry for the little girl Summer because I already told y'all like Queen Op, she's a manipulator. There's a reason why she keep getting pregnant every year and have these babies and stuff like that. And then she said, "Oh, at a certain age, I just give them away." She said that she said a lot of things. Now she slowed down just a little bit on the shock stuff. Now she got this crying autistic baby. She was living in the shelter. She said it's so bad that she can't leave her child alone when it's her time to take a shower. She said she was running around stinking, smelling like a porta potty. She said she caught a UTI. That's what it is. Um, yeah, she caught a UTI, and she's pregnant. She's 9 months pregnant now. Y'all remember she had an abortion journey. She was gonna get an abortion, but she changed her mind, and she was talking about adopting this baby. Now she's talking about keeping it. Meanwhile, she got this crying ass old child here that got autism, tearing up shit. She ain't doing the little girl hair. She don't know how. She won't be still. She barely won't eat. Picky eater. Um, Queen Aunt said it's so bad that not only that she can't take a shower without leaving her child in the room alone or taking her to the bathroom with her, because they say if you leave your child alone or you try to take showers or whatever like that, they'll call CPS or something like that. She said it's so bad that she had to take her little girl pull-ups, cut it, put it in the middle of the floor, squat down, and take a shit. She's pissing in bottles and shitting in her little girl pull-ups. It's that bad. She got out the shelter, got an Uber to a supporter house, stayed there for a couple of days, and I guess as she was packing up, I guess they got to a little back and forth argument. I don't know. And then she got Uber out of there, went to a cooling center, and that's another reason why the little girl, is losing her mind because it's hot. She frustrated. She got autism. So they one of her I forgot his name. He was an ex supporter of hers. She turned on him. Okay, he was the one that bought her tall. Y'all remember Queen Op Dog, the one who used to make shells, sleep next to the dog and stuff instead of sleeping in the bed. I thought they put shells through some hell. I saw them videos where she used to make shells fight homeless men and kiss them in the mouth and shit like that. Child, she put that woman through hell. Now look what she going through right now. Summer be slapping the shit out of her. She be like, stop, stop. And Summer kicks her. Now I ain't for kids hitting adults and mamas and any parents, but I think about it. Is this her karma? Is child? I'm let listen. I'm gonna let I'm gonna let her daughter do the Lord's work. I'm just gonna let Summer do the Lord's work, child. Let God work through that child, honey. Because she's facing her retribution right now. And she don't see it. So the guy that bought the dog from her, they got into a really bad argument before she got her girlfriend got evicted. Danny. When she left the supporter house and they was out in the heat again, she was even outside in the rain and got on her knees and prayed in the pouring rain. She got on her knees, I don't know, it was a sidewalk or whatever, and knelt and prayed. I don't know if that was for show, she would really mean it. Like she's at a low right now. And she says like when they're at the park, supporters will pull up on them and give them bags and stuff. As she said, and she's getting all these gifts on TikTok. I'm just saying, I'm just going how they. I could watch Queen Blah and these other people update. Like so much was going on. Queen Blah had to empty out memory to catch up on her lives because she was going live back to back. So, yeah, child, my husband got up. Now he decided. Anyways, so what else happened? Hold on just a minute. Now you're going like you don't hear me. Anyway, let me just talk through this shit. Um. Okay, so the guy that bought the dog from, they got to a heated argument. While when she was in that shelter, he took pity on her. He gave her enough money for her and her daughter to get out the heat and stay in a hotel for a couple of days. He didn't have to do that because you could tell he's still angry and hurt by her, like whatever fallout they are. And y'all know Queen, I got this little I don't give a f cutthroat attitude. She burnt a lot of bridges. She can't go to her family. She burnt bridges with most of them. Some of them have her raising her kids. She got a whole sister that live in Atlanta, got a beautiful home. Remember, she was down there when her nephew died. She got a sister with a beautiful ass house in Atlanta, but can't stay there. Why? I guess her sister's probably a conservative, and she ain't trying to put up with that shit. You ain't finna bring no tricks and all kinds of bullshit to my house. I don't blame her. Like, get your life together, shit. But stayed in a hotel for a while. So today, well, yesterday now, it's Tuesday, right? Monday, she went to the ER. She had UTI. She got so she having a hard time. She's still trying to figure out when it's time to deliver this baby. Who's gonna watch Summer? She probably gonna go. She said the father was supposed to get her. He bailed on her. I guess he can't take the screaming and the howling and shit she be doing. He bailed on her. He said, "Fuck this." He live with his parents, child. I think he probably get a once a month check. One of them situations. And after the hospital, her and Summer. Oh yeah, she said Summer wear her clothes. She had a cup of water, and she's messy. She she wet her clothes, so the hospital gave her a little mini gown. So they walked out the hospital. She went to the pharmacy. She went to a restaurant with no money. So guess who had to? What she had to do? She had to get on TikTok and ask her supporters to pay for her meal. So there's one dude blessed her, I guess, in her cash app. Let me go on ahead and go to let's see. Have mercy. He's just gonna get up and play that loud ass music. Does it on purpose. Oh, it's 41. Let me see. Oh shit, did I like it? Let me type in I was just looking at it. Queen Op has to leave her supporter's house due to Summer's behavior. Oh yeah, because the summer was like tearing up the house. Like everywhere they go, she just let her daughter go by. She shitting, pissing on the place, and she's a beautiful little girl. And it's like, why display her like that? Because when she get older, she probably gonna be mad as fuck. Like, mom, why you got me, kid? Like, why you got me like that? She's gonna be mad. She's not. Summer backhands Queen Hot. Damn. She be slapping the shit out of Queen Up. She's doing the Lord's work.
Summer, no, get off the phone. Stop it, please. Target.
I don't know why they playing that music.
Somebody said battle. I gotta give some on TikTok. For the person that text me that, the fact that you want me to battle at a time like that, if that's the only way you can send gifts, cool. Maybe you should just keep your little gift. I'm not in the mood to battle. I'm not gonna be able to pay attention to the screen, and I have to leave this person's house. Why would I want to sit in a battle just to buy? I really could just do this off live. Y'all be wanting me on live. Y'all be wanting me to keep y'all updated with my life. But every time I get on here, every time, when I get on here,
you talking about doing a battle? That's probably a kid. He must have did how that dog speaking.
Stop it. Summer, leave the phone alone, please. Stop. Thank you, Paul. Stop.
I just got good.
I don't know if this is a lit or well lit enough area. Y'all just wanted to sit here until y'all want me to call y'all back or just sit the phone down and finish getting ready to get up for the house. I don't want to like take long and stuff like that. I don't have the CA, y'all. If you want to help us, you have to text me on the AP. Somebody please put the AP in the comments, please. I just need to be able to get to, right now I need to be able to get to somewhere cool so we can get us off the heat. That's it. So let me hurry up, y'all, because she got to go, and I can't keep sitting here. Text the AP. Any of my minds on here? Short stuff. This might. I'm gonna just put this back on. Stop for you mess up. See, stop. Stop, Summer. No. No hitting. Yes, no hitting.
That's when they went to the restaurant after the hospital.
I know you don't mean it. You're trying to communicate, but your fries is coming. I know you're hungry. That's why you acting out. Take care of your baby. Get your baby some braids or something.
Now, y'all remember Akbar from Love and Hip Hop? That one that rapper a lot of people don't like. She went at it with Queen Op today, 7 hours ago. Akbar instantly started talking about Queen Op in Summer, and apparently Akbar mentioned Queen Op in his Shamar diss track. Oh.
Take care of your baby. I got them right here. They run around this big house. What about the other ones? They run around this big bedroom house. All right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving because it's hard. We all know shit, bitch. Mine ain't never touched these bitch. Mine ain't never touched these bitch, ho. Mine ain't never touched these bitch. One on right here, you see the room? One on right here before you get up. One on right here. No. Wrong, bitch. One on right here. Hold on, the bitch need to know that. You need to go to parents' class, bro. everything glad. Give me a minute. You want to
Relax.
You don't got
Okay,
no
so
money. You
Akbar,
fucked
if
up.
you're not
Let's get out of
here
here.
to help her,
Because now Duke, the bitch started. I
okay,
don't
but
know
for
this
real,
house.
do that on your own time for
You
real.
don't know
Akbar,
me.
for real.
Bro,
That's
she wrote a
Luke
whole diss record for
fault.
Shamar and put my name in it. How you don't know me,
Okay,
bitch?
and
Stop
you
lying.
sit back. Just sit back. Y'all are grown as hell. Sit back
She was beefing with Shamar?
and ignore it.
Oh, I gotta look into
So
that.
my lower back hurting now.
I'm on
So I'm
TikTok,
just about to
y'all.
chalk it and just go to
Clean
urgent
up
care.
on her way to
So I'm
the
not sure I'm going to
hospital.
urgent care because urgent care be acting funny when it comes to treating pregnant women sometimes. Being on certain medicines we can't take. So I'm just going to go treat the
You got no
hospital.
bra?
See if they can fast track me since I'm only there for antibiotic. My urine is my pee is getting extremely dark.
Oh,
And
that's
I
not
even seen,
good.
I feel like I seen like particles or something in it. So I don't know, maybe I'm
Ooh.
tripping. But
She said her pee is dark and there's particles in it. That's not a good sign. Remember, she's 9 months pregnant.
I just need to go before it turns into something worse. Or before it start polluting the baby freaking amniotic fluid. So I just need to go. So that's what my agenda for today. Oh my god, my back.
Hey, Muffy.
So my lower back hurting now.
Mm-mm.
Last night when Marge sent me the $1,000 to pay for the room, my card declined, and Marge can even not verify, but what's it called?
And this woman
He can
is
even
getting gifts. People sending her $1,000. Shit, can I get $1,000? Somebody named Luke paid for her restaurant thing, and he told her to tip the waitress, and she didn't want to do it. I know that's the one I watched. Hold on, that's the one I watched. He told her to tip the waitress. Noop had to make Queen Op tip the waitress $50.
You got like 200 left from what I gave you yesterday. Get her like 50, and then I'll replace it. Don't look back at me like that, girl. She got all the things and stuff in.
Now the guy talking, his name is Noop. His name is Noop. Let's see. Let me flash. Oh, yeah.
And get what you mean, all that $100 from that 200.
And when it comes to the Queen App shit, I don't give a.
You got like 200 left from what I gave you yesterday. Get her like 50, and then I'll replace it. Don't look back at me like that, girl. She got all the things and stuff in nice and dealt with you and all that. Get her $50 from that 200 that you got left out of my stuff from yesterday.
Can't play around with that money. I have to go to the doctor tomorrow.
Give it to her. This the type of mentality. You see how somebody came and blessed you? You don't know what she's going through neither. So you can tip her. She dealt with your child that's hopping on that chair. You dress the way you dress, and you got all them motherfucking plates right there on that table that she got to pick up and all that shit. So out of that $20-some, get her 50, and I told you I would replace it. The hell? And start having a giving spirit, even when you have little. Still learn to give. Even I'm gonna remember her face. Imagine yesterday I told you, I'm gonna remember your face though.
I'm saying I have to Uber all the way to.
You just asked somebody else to pay for the goddamn Uber.
And I didn't get it yet. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, but still, you need to learn how to give while you still out of the little you do have.
I'm gonna give somebody something from what I don't have. Okay. How much you say, give her?
50. And then she knock your bill down a lot, anyways.
Yes.
Damn, and you can't get a girl an extra little some.
You should see her face. She don't give up that $50.
I'm literally trying to hold on to every penny I have.
That's your problem. Get rid of that hold on spirit, that selfish spirit, and start learning how to even give when something was just given to you.
Mm-hmm. She getting. You should see the gifts every time she's on TikTok. Them gifts, those gifts add up. Plus, people giving her money. She's getting. All she gotta do is go live. Can somebody send me some money? I need to get an Uber here. I gotta get an Uber here. She got supporters having her in their house, let her crash in their houses for a while. They're pulling up on her, giving her bags of stuff for her and her daughter, and she can't give that waitress $50.
You need to change the way you think.
Huh?
Have a smile when you do it. Be happy that you help somebody, and then that help
She
will come
don't
back
know
to you
how to
whenever
do
you
that.
need it.
Did she wonder why
what you
she's in the situation she in now?
put out in the world is what you receive. Whatever energy that you put out, that's the type of energy that you receive.
I have a baby coming in less than 2
It don't. How you know what? She probably got a baby at the house as well. You don't know her situation. Everybody in this world got a story, baby
She
girl.
trying to hold on to
You
everybody.
got like 200 left from what I gave you yesterday. Get her like 50, and then I'll replace it. Don't look back at me like that, girl. She got all the
He
things.
gave her $200. Can I have 200? Can I have 200? And he's basically telling her, listen, that 200 I gave you, tithe it. Give $50, tithe it, sacrifice it. Give it to that waitress because she may need it. Waitressing is not an easy job. And got to deal with all these people and deal with her and her daughter. And you gonna squinch it, she gonna squinch her face up. See, she's still on that, oh, I'm a bad bitch. You know, she on that bad bitch type of, no, you're not. You're homeless with an autistic child that she barely could take care of or handle, and got another baby on the way. Now you got a UTI, in fact, a UTI situation. And she don't know who's gonna watch her daughter when she go into labor.
Nice and dealt with you and all that. Get her $50 from that 200 that you got left out of my stuff from yesterday.
I can't play around with that money. I have to go to the doctor tomorrow.
Give it to her. This the type of mentality. See how somebody came and bless you? You don't know what she's going through neither. So you can tip her. She dealt with your child that's hopping on that chair. You dress the way you dress, and you got all them motherfucking plates right there on that table that she got to pick up and all that shit. So out of that $20-some, get her 50, and I told you I would replace it.
So he's saying, give her $50, and I'm gonna replace it and give you 50. So she's not losing that. So I don't know why she's like frowning up her face for like shit.
And when it comes to the queen option,
can I have somebody just up and give me fucking $200 in my pocket? A supporter? Shit. She don't even realize how good she got it. She just want to take advantage of everybody. Yeah. This person name is Sadiq. No, I probably pronounced her name wrong. Queen got everything she deserves. I don't give up. Ooh, you said?
I don't give a fuck. Because y'all remember how the fuck she used to treat Shell like a motherfucking animal? Fuck that bitch. And when it comes to this queen op shit, I don't give a fuck. Because y'all remember how the fuck she
You got like 200.
What do you do when you're trying to keep a promise to your daughter that nobody will ever be able to put her out again at 3 o'clock in the morning? But what do you do when your places and she almost loses her life? She's out in the heat because you don't have money for a room. Like, you can start to see the physical stress on her. What do? Do you go back? Do you keep your word? What do you do right now?
You got spiritual warfare up there. Playing and going on. You don't want to give that lady $50. And a man said he'll give it back to you. And she gonna kick too. Oh, messy Maz put on cake. Queen out get embarrassed after child kept slapping her. Ooh. Oh, people walking past. Ooh.
You have to get in the tub. Okay. You'll feel better when somebody cleans you up. You got to get that soap. You have soap.
So like it's just like even yesterday, like when I heard that he sent $1,000.
Kennedy Dior says Noop sent Queen out $1,000 yesterday was for clout. Also, you think he was just showing off?
Like, oh, that's sweet, but then I'm just like, It just seems performative. Like,
you don't
he said
think
he was a social
it?
worker, so he wanted to help Summer Child.
No, I don't think so. I think they feel more
sitting
sorry
here,
for the child and then the unborn baby. They don't give a fuck about a damn queen out. It's that kid and the unborn baby. That's why she keep them close. It's fucked up.
It's like, Summer is a good girl, E-I-E-I-O, and I'm just something about it was just cringe. I don't know. It's just performative. Like, I was cringing yesterday.
He was trying to get clout off of that.
So
like, oh, I was the one that helped him out. Queen out addresses the supporter that kicked her and Summer out. Oh, Lord. She likes soda. You gonna slap her again? Jesus Christ. Oops. Let's see what she got to say about the supporter. It's a female. It's usually these older women, you know, like in the circle that are supporting.
I'm gonna talk to you in a second, y'all. I need some water so bad. I don't like for people to make it seem like I'm leaving because I wanted to leave. This the only thing that irritated me for her. And I'm not gonna disrespect it because that's still my pool. I still love her to death. Anybody that ever opened their home to me, I love them. I know my daughter could be alive. You know what I'm saying? I know I could be alive. But don't make it seem like, oh no, you don't have to leave. No, you don't have to leave. Oh, we just had this conversation about me leaving. And I told you I was gonna throw something on, let her eat a little bit of her food down, and we was gonna leave. But there was none of this energy until I went live. This is the fun of trying to get you. It was none of this energy until I went live. I don't even know what her brother had said on the phone, but he was just like, you just told me 2 seconds ago, I don't know, but Summer already crying, worked up. I can't just stand there and just like, what are we doing? And see what happens to the pharmacy. Not like. But I know what was told to me before I got on this live, which is why I woke her up so she can eat before we left.
So she's talking about the supporter who let her stay in that house. I think it was for like one night or so. You gotta be careful with that too.
But I'm gonna talk to you in a second, y'all. I need some water so bad. I don't like for people to make it seem like I'm leaving because I wanted to leave. This the only thing that irritated me for her. And I'm not gonna disrespect it because that's still my pool. I still love her to death. Anybody that ever opened their home to me, I love them. I know my daughter could be alive. You know what I'm saying? I know I could be alive. But don't make it seem like, oh no, you don't have to leave. No, you don't have to leave. Oh, we just had this conversation about me leaving. And I told you I was just gonna throw something on, let her eat a little bit of her food down, and we was gonna leave. But there was none of this energy until I went live. This is the fun of trying to get you. It was none of this energy until I went live. I don't even know what her brother had said on the phone, but he was just like, you just told me 2 seconds ago, I don't know, but Summer already crying, worked up. I can't just stand there and just like, what are we doing? See what happens to her.
I don't know. So she's saying that she made the supporter made it seem like she wanted to leave, but they really want her to go.
So wait, Mike, are we going to have enough
pay for
in the
her
room?
car?
Yeah, no, I just need paying for it. I'll have to still pay for that too.
$500 for groceries. Plus a hotel for her and her daughter for a couple of days.
This don't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
So this is insurance.
I don't know him. I guess he's real big on cake or something.
Yeah, no, I just me paying for it. The run, I'll have to still pay for that too. Wait, that don't got nothing. This is me. This don't got nothing to do with it. So this is me doing it.
This
Yeah.
could be
You good.
So wait, Mark, are we going to have enough for this in the room?
Yeah, no, just me paying for it. The run,
Wow.
I'll have to still pay for that too.
You know, there's mostly gay men looking out for you.
Wait, that don't got nothing. This is me. This don't
You
got
don't
nothing to do
love
with
so
it.
many bitches. It's mostly gay men looking out
I
for you.
cannot be the whole motherfucking world friend. That's strange.
Kayla G shows empathy towards playing op situation.
That's very draining. I can't be everybody motherfucking friend. Speak to me and keep it moving. I can't be everybody motherfucking friend. I can't. Speak, say hey, keep it moving. I don't be trying to be mean neither, but when I'm out, I don't care to sit and talk to you 5 minutes about my content. Bitch, I know the content. I made it. It just be, I don't be trying to be mean, but it just be irritating. Like, yeah. And I was like, y'all can get something else if y'all want to, I'll pay for it. So then they went back and started getting other stuff that I paid for. I'm very nice when I want to be. I'm just one of them people I reciprocate into. Bitch, if you reciprocate bullshit to me, I'm going to reciprocate bullshit back. If you reciprocate niceness to me, I'm going to reciprocate niceness back. You can't think you walk up to me being rude, trying to be funny or slick and mean, bitch, and I'm going to be, because I got a platform, I got a name and some shit like that, bitch. I'm still human. I'm human. Fuck the internet, fuck the rest of the shit. I'm still human. I'm a human. She like they just posted a pic saying you bought their stuff.
So I guess some of these influencers.
It's like people think because I'm on the internet, I just supposed to be nice. Like, I just seen the video of Queen. I think her name Queen Op. They got the daughter named Summer that's autistic. I don't know Queen Op like that, but I do know her from previous like content that she used to do, and I think she used to. I don't know if I could say that word on her, but she used to. She used to do the girl wrong,
Shell, yeah.
And I see everybody saying that she deserves what she going through. I totally do not agree that she going through what she going through, and I think y'all are the worst. And I don't give a fuck about y'all click from me and having nothing to say about
people
it.
Should
and they probably gonna edit this part of what I'm saying.
That's a cautionary tale right there.
I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. I do not agree that she should be going through what she going through because her child is literally suffering from what she's going through. That girl is homeless. Every time I see a video, she's sitting out on the grass.
But you gotta understand, she's putting herself through that. How many times she keeps saying she don't give a fuck? So you gotta be careful what you say. Now look what she's going through. She don't put herself through these things. She pretty much cursed herself. She was in this bad bitch era that she don't give a fuck about nothing. She would say, oh, when her kids get a certain age, she got to get, somebody else got to raise them. That came out of her mouth. Child.
Eating no more. I wish they stayed in my city because I would tell her I would do her baby her free whenever she wanted to. Like, I don't like hearing this shit. I feel like that is so sad. Now, what I was fit to say was I seen the video of her in a restaurant and Noop was on the screen with her. And I would say the difference between me and Noop is Noop still helped her, and I like that about him. He still helped her.
He tried to walk her through.
After she was being rude as hell to him, I would have hung up in her face and I wouldn't have helped her. And that's all that I'm saying. The difference between me and other content creators is he still helped her, and she was being nasty as hell and rude to him. I would have hung up in her face and said, "Fuck her."
What is he, like a counselor?
But I commend him for still, doing his due diligence.
He's patient.
Because God's gonna bless him.
And then he's
like,
thinking about that little kid and that baby in her
so you can
belly.
get her the room and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I was just looking like, God got some good soldiers out here. Cause I would hung up in her face.
He's still working on some of those, cause Chad clean up this.
He paid for a full week. That's good. Yeah, I really wonder why, and this is what I'm talking about when it comes to CPS. Why hasn't CPS taken the child from her if she homeless though? I don't understand it.
And she's
but they
suffering.
keep coming to my motherfucking house about bullshit. Why ain't CPS stepped in and took their child?
I think she do have a case though. She do have a case concerning her. I don't know. Maybe they overwhelmed the case, other cases.
Encouraging giving to somebody that don't have it is what I'm saying. That's where.
No, I want you to understand that you do have it. So let me tell you something. Let me teach you something.
But how?
Because you see how
tomorrow and decide not to help.
But listen, as long as you keep the faith,
you have a positive attitude.
What did I just tell you?
What about people that got faith that's on the street right now? What about all the girls at the shelter that got faith?
Don't worry about them though. You worried about something that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's your problem. You keep wanting to focus on so much negativity around you when you could just keep your faith.
Focus on real life.
But can you listen and stop?
Encouraging giving to somebody that don't have it is what I'm saying. That's where.
I want you to understand that you do have it. So let me tell you something. Let me teach you something.
But how?
Because you see how
tomorrow and decide not to help.
But listen, as long as you keep the faith and you have a positive attitude, what did I just tell you?
What about people that got faith that's on the street right now? What about all the girls at the shelter that got faith?
Don't worry about them though. You worried about something that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's your problem.
She's so busy trying to run. Well, she used to be a stripper and stuff and sell pussy. She's so busy trying to run game on people. I'm trying to get money and keep money as much as I can. He's trying to let her know, like, listen, you're trying to change. I know you're going through your situation. She's blessed enough to have somebody give her $500 to pay for a grocery and hotel stay. He gave her $1,000. The guy that bought the dog from her gave her some money. She got all these people who, even the person she hurt, to pity on her and paid for her and her daughter to stay in a hotel room and bought something to eat. All these people are pulling together to help her because they really feel sorry for that child. And they're trying to help her too. But they like, okay, she's breaking down. Let's gather together and help her. And you want to argue over $50 that he said he was going to fucking replace? He said, you give her $50, I'll give it back to you. And she fussing about that?
You keep wanting to focus on so much negativity around you when you could just keep your faith.
Focus on real life.
But can you listen and stop?
Encouraging giving to somebody that don't have it is what I'm saying. That's where.
You can't cash it for
Respectfully,
I'm sorry. SCJ states can't worry about her.
She worried about her stinking. I hope it ain't
not
me.
that he hopes it's not him.
Respectfully, y'all. So respectful. The baby until she's able to get herself together, which I wouldn't have no issue doing. You know what I'm saying? Sign a birth certificate? Oh, absolutely not.
Hell no.
I wouldn't have no issue taking the baby in while she gets herself together, if that's what she's afraid of. But I just don't want to put anything down for my address, and God forbid if something happens, motherfuckers is looking for me. You know what I'm saying?
Just make sure she ain't trying to trick in your home. That's all I got to say.
The baby until she's able to get herself together, which I wouldn't have no issue doing. You know what I'm saying? Sign a birth certificate? Oh, absolutely not.
Well, look at those dirty feet. Jesus. Going through a nasty victim. So sad about my baby's skin.
If it's a question of my heart,
I wanna wreck you till you're weak.
Oh, that's came out before.
Tell me what you like. You should stay the night.
That's her?
I wanna wreck you till you're weak.
Oh yeah, she was young then. Well, she don't look like that no more.
You cannot be for real. Oh my God, you for real? No, you.
Nobody told me Clint Ott was in a movie. Yeah, she actually was. She did a scene with Ving Rhames. I don't know if anybody know that. I forgot the name of the movie, but she did a little scene with Ving Rhames. This must be another movie right here. Oh, that was after she had so much. Well, that's about it. She got all these people helping her out. Oh, that's how Cheryl's looked before she messed her looks up. Mr. Street Judge. Oh, that's some more paperwork. There you go. Like, you got these people gathering together and they're still in the month for jail. Still in the month. But anyway, it's been 2 hours. It's 4:30. It's 4:30. And I was gonna drop the link, child. I didn't need to. Man, if I was blessed with that abundance amount of money, oh my gosh. But it's sad when you try to help somebody and they act like it's still not enough. They act like they're still not satisfied. She got that sense of entitlement, and it's like, girl, if you looked in the mirror, like, that hot gal, I'm looking at her old, when she was younger, her old photos and stuff, like she's like a model. And she did a scene with Ving Rhames before. Y'all know him in Rosewood and what's that Quentin Tarantino movie and shit? She did a scene with him before. And she could rap too. I don't know what happened. Like she just purposely just messed herself up. Better. But anyways, man, I was blessed enough to have that abundance amount of money like that. I would definitely help people who I'm led to help. Who I'm led to help, okay? So you ain't gonna take advantage of me. But yeah, I would definitely help out people, man. I'm gonna spend my money on bullshit like playing a drop game, spending hundreds of dollars. I see you do a couple of dollars, but hundreds of dollars just to banning people and stuff like that. Ain't that in a way? Ain't that like a form of bullying? I'm just saying. It turns into a form of bullying after a while. It's not a good feeling. But anyways. I gotta go. Thank you for watching. It's like 4:36, and my husband watching Rocky. One thing about Rocky though, he stayed with his brother-in-law to the end. I watched all the Rockies. His brother, well, he been with Paulie for years, even before he met his wife. Y'all know, he married Paulie's sister. He stayed with his brother-in-law till the end. And he loved Adrian. He loved that woman. He did. But anyway, I have to go. Until next time, please help me with my watch challenge. I would love to at least try to get mine taught before this new rules take place next year. Anyway, you all have a good night. Bye. I ain't playing no music. I'm just gonna end it because I'm about to crash.